Alright guys, so today's video is going to be a little bit different. Now normally on the channel I never look back at a product that I've already reviewed and do another video on them, but there's something special about the Lypertek TEVI. Now I did a video on them almost a year ago, and since then there has been a ton of different true wireless earbuds to come out. In fact, a lot of incredible budget true wireless earbuds under $100. But for some reason, I still gravitate towards these, and I still recommend these more than almost any other earbud out there, and I still stick to these being the best value that you can spend under $100. So today's video is just to try to bring attention back to the Lypertek TEVI. Now they actually have like a whitish cream color, and you can pick them up on Amazon for 89 bucks. Now there will be links to those in the description, but another reason I wanted to do this video is since I did the other one a year ago, there's been a lot more subscribers on the channel, and I get asked all the time, what is the one pair that I would recommend? What's the one pair that I gravitate back towards? And it's always the Lypertek TEVI. So today's video is to explain why and to check out all the features and the sound that you're getting for under 100 bucks. So let's start with the fact that they have Bluetooth 5.0 and they're giving you aptX, AAC, and SBC playback. So you're getting some of the best Bluetooth codecs right out of the box. And on top of that, if you're somebody that likes to go outdoors and you like to wear your earbuds even while swimming, these are IPX7 completely waterproof. So you can do all of that stuff and not have to worry. Now, as far as some of the things that they've included inside the box, not only do they give you small, medium, and large silicone ear tips, but they also throw in a pair of foam ear tips as well. So if you're somebody that prefers foam ear tips over the silicone ear tips, at least you get that option right out of the box. Now, as far as the charging cable, they use a USB-C cable. And speaking of the charging cable, the battery life is also still some of the best that I've seen. You get 10 hours of battery life on the earbuds themselves, with around 80 hours total using the case. And if you do happen to pick them up and the earbuds are dead, they also have the fast charge feature where a 15-minute charge is going to get you 2 hours worth of use. Now, I always find that to be beneficial because there are times where you just accidentally leave them out of the case and they just happen to be dead, but it's nice to know that you can get 2 hours on a quick charge. Now, as far as the charging case, it is a nice fabric case. I like the design of it. It actually feels premium. It kind of mimics the Sennheiser Momentum earbud case because it has that fabric feel. I do not like this little leather strap, but it is nice that you can take that off. You can see that you have the USB-C input on the back, and then you have 4 indicator lights on the front, so you can kind of get an idea of how much battery life is left on the case. Now, one thing I would like to see maybe in an updated version, I really would like to see the case be a Qi wireless charging case. That would just kind of put it over the top for me, because I do like to just kind of come in, sit these on a wireless charger, and not have to worry about finding a cable. Now, moving over to looking at the earbuds are extremely comfortable. This is easily a pair that I can wear for long periods of time. I will say that they do stick out a little bit, so if you are somebody that's concerned about how earbuds look in your ear, do know that they do stick out just a tad. Now, as far as the controls, they use button controls, and I'm happy to say that they control everything. So you have your play, your pause, skipping your tracks forward, going backwards, and even volume control. Now, another thing that's been updated since the last time that I used these is they now have an app that you can use for the TEVIs, and it gives you a little bit more control as far as the EQ settings, because before out of the box you just got the sound the way that it was intended and you really couldn't do anything with it. But now with that app, it definitely opens up a little more possibilities, and it just added to the value of what you're getting. Now, for you guys that like to use your earbuds individually, you'll be happy to know that you can use either the left or the right. I think the microphones on here are just okay, but they are using the CVC 8.0 technology, which means the microphones are focusing in on your voice and blocking out a lot of your surroundings. But you guys can be a judge by listening to a quick test here.
So here is a mic test using the Lypertek TEVIs. I don't think it's anything special when it comes to the microphones, but I think it will definitely get the job done. But this is what it would sound like if you were to take a call. Now, this is the microphone with the crowd noise being played, which you can hear here. And so this is what it would sound like if you were to take a call in public.
So now let's talk about the sound. When it comes to looking at different audio products, whether it's headphones or earbuds or anything like that, sound is the most important thing. I know some people like to have certain features, and that's nice, but if a product doesn't sound good, it's just not worth it. And in my opinion, the Lypertek TEVIs, even after a year, still has some of the best sound out of any audio product, let alone a pair of truly wireless earbuds that are under $100. There's just something about the sound of these. You pick up a lot of details in the mids and the highs. Everything is nice and clean, but still has a really natural feel to it. While the bass still has plenty of kick to it, it doesn't sound overly powerful. It doesn't feel like it's taken over everything, but you can still feel that impact. Just overall, it's a really nice, balanced, clean sound, and I love the details that these are able to pick up. And also the soundstage and sound imaging to me feels extremely wide, and that's impressive because most truly wireless earbuds don't give you that feeling, and the details that you're able to pick up in instruments is just ridiculously good in the TEVIs. Now, as far as the cons, even after a year, the only thing I would like to change about these is I would like for the case to be a Qi wireless charging case. I know I said that earlier, but that's really the only con that I have with these. I love the controls, I love the sound, I like the fact that it's waterproof and I just don't have to worry about it. And then the battery life on the earbuds themselves will get most people through a day without even having to put them in the charging case. So I think for $100 to be able to get all of those features and get sound that rivals pairs that are 2 to 3 times as much makes these a no-brainer, and this is why I always gravitate back to recommending these pretty much over everything else. But guys, that's my video, or kind of an updated video on the Lypertek TEVIs. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Thank you so much for checking out all the other videos. And as always, make sure to stay tuned for more.